Okay, welcome to the new episode of Practical. In this session, I am going to discuss about first of all symbols. So let's see how to create a symbols. I hope my screen is visible. Okay, so basically there are three types of symbols. Uh, let's first discuss about how what is symbols and why we use symbols in multimedia, in Flash, right? So basically symbol is like you have to just create that symbols one time, and that symbols you can use anywhere at any time, and we can say multiple type. Let's say if you supposed to create a star, right? So that symbol of star, so multiple stars you can create it. You can add, you can place it to your stage. So that means you have to create just that star for one time, and only that one symbol can be placed multiple times on your stage, right? With different size and with different angles. I hope you people have watched my earlier video regarding motion guide. So in next session I'm going to discuss the motion guide as well. uh, in that, for to apply the motion guide, you require to create a symbols. It should be whatever the object you are going to create for the motion guide. So without a symbol you can't apply the motion guide, because the object that you are going to create for the motion guide, it should be movie clip. So movie clip is one type of symbol. So basically there are three types of symbols. uh, I'll show you how to create a symbol, right? So there are two ways. The one way is, first you can create the object and then you can convert it into symbol, or else पहले से ही आप सिंबल का विंडो ओपन करो एंड वो विंडो में जाके ही हम सिंबल क्रिएट करेंगे. दैट इज अनदर वे. Okay, so in insert we have the option new symbol. The shortcut key is Control F8. So suppose if you create a circle and if you want to convert it into symbol, right? So I have discussed this step in my earlier video in Motion Tween, that how if your object is not symbol, how to convert it into the symbol. So you have to draw your object and select it and right click on it, and select the option convert to symbol, right? So by that way you can convert your object into the symbol. So if suppose I'll convert this object to the symbol, see the dialog box you can see on your screen, that is convert to symbol. Here you have to give the name. Let's say I'll give the name is circle. There are three types of symbols: movie clip, button and graphic. There's one more element is there is the registration. Right now I'm not going to discuss about the registration at the time of digital clock and analog clock, right? At the time of analog clock theory, or we can say that in that video I'm going to discuss about this registration element, right? Because right now we are going to discuss these three types of symbol. So remember, there are three types of symbol. The one is movie clip, another one is button, and the third one is graphic. So let's discuss about all three symbols. The first is graphic. So graphic is like a still image, right? Or we can say picture where there is no motion, right? Suppose this is the circle object, that can be a one image, a one graphic. This image I want to use a multiple type, right? Because you know how to draw the circle, but the same size of circle if you want on your screen multiple times, right? So better is to convert it into the symbol. So आपने एक बार डिज़ाइन कर लिया ये साइज का, ये कलर का ऑब्जेक्ट, राइट? फिर आप कभी भी वो ऑब्जेक्ट को कहीं पे भी कितने भी टाइम यूज कर सकते हो, राइट? सो इंस्टेड ऑफ सर्कल आई कैन ड्रॉ स्टार, right? Not an issue. So it's a graphic symbol. Then the button symbol. So button is basically a kind of button you can create. So it's like on your button click event you can do some action, you can apply some action, such as you are going to create a play button. So using button symbol you can create actually a play button, stop button, next frame button, previous frame button, home key button, exit button. Many buttons you can create, right? Flash will also provide you the inbuilt designs of button, but here you can also create your own design for button. This button type is basically for designing your button only. Now after designing the button you can apply the script so that that button will act. Let's say play button. So after clicking on that play button, right, your movie is going to start, you can say, right? So that thing is possible only through the coding. I mean, for that you have to write a script, right? So that we'll discuss afterwards. Okay, so that is what the button and the movie clip. So as its name, the movie clip, that means there is some motion because it's a movie. So you are going to create a small motion, right, as your movie clip, and that same motion you want to place in your files, right? So I'll suggest to use a movie clip symbol whenever you require two different types of motion on one symbol, right? So as I have discussed in my previous video that there is a butterfly motion. So remember, there is two motion. Which two motions are there? Let's say the butterfly. So you want to show the butterfly movement, right? I mean on all around, we can say on your screen, right? वो garden में यहाँ से वहाँ move हो रहा है, so that is a one motion. But along with that motion, right, you want to apply the wings motion of that butterfly, right? So in one file you can't apply a two motion on one object. It's not possible because आपको कैसा मोशन चाहिए कि बटरफ्लाई जहाँ जहाँ पे मूव हो रहा है वही पोजीशन पे उसके विंग्स भी कांस्टेंट मूव हो. यू कैन बट इट्स टू डिफिकल्ट. मतलब इतने सारे फ्रेम पे हमें हर एक फ्रेम पे जाके बटरफ्लाई एक फ्रेम पे अप हो रहा है, मतलब उसके विंग अप हो रहा है, दूसरे फ्रेम पे वो विंग डाउन हो रहा है. सपोज आपने 40 फ्रेम का वीडियो बनाया तो आपको टोटल 40 फ्रेम्स पे अप एंड डाउन, अप एंड डाउन, अप एंड डाउन एंड ऑन डिफरेंट पोजीशन पे उसके विंग अप एंड डाउन करवाने होंगे. सो बटरफ्लाई 40 फ्रेम तक मूव भी हो रहा है and up and down हो रहा है, right? So that takes so much time, right? So Flash gives you the alternative, right? So that alternative is what कि आपको benefit है किसका, symbol का. आपको एक functionality दिया है Flash ने कि आप symbol create कर पाओ and the movie clip is the I mean movie clip perform that role to apply the multiple motions on one object. Fine. So let's discuss this. Let's say you want to convert, see, I have convert my symbol, this object, into the graphic symbol. So I'll show you one by one all the symbols. Let's say this is the circle symbol. I'll press OK. Now my object is converted into the symbol. So this is the difference, right? Previously if you select your object, so that's selected as a small tiny particles, right, all over to that object, you can say हर एक पिक्सल select होंगे. But अभी अगर आप अपना object select करोगे, so your object is one object, no pixels are there, सारे pixels को उसने एक symbol में combine कर लिया है, right? And you'll get a blue border around that object. So that is the sign that this is your symbol, right? Now which type of symbol? So आपने जो symbol बनाए वो symbol आपको कहाँ पे मिलेंगे, right? So we have library in window panel, right? So click on that library. So ये file अगर मैंने सेव नहीं किया है, so ये कैसी लाइब्रेरी है? अनटाइटल वन लाइब्रेरी. अगर ये फाइल आप सिलेक्ट करते हो, so instead of untitled you will get your file name. Fine. So इस सिंबल क्रिएट करने के बाद भी अगर आप फाइल सेव करते हो, so not an issue, your library file is also renamed. Instead of untitled, it will be your file name. So you can see that there is a circle symbol, right? So this is the icon of the graphic symbol. Remember ये जो icon है, small icon के ऊपर देखो है square, triangle and circle. So this is the icon of a graphic type symbol. Same way button है तो button का icon अलग होगा, and movie clip है तो movie clip का icon अलग होगा, right? Okay. So this is my graphic symbol. अभी ये graphic symbol को आपको कोई और फाइल में यूज करना है, right now it's not saved. Fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open some other file of flash. Let's see डेस्कटॉप पे कोई फाइल अवेलेबल है फ्लैश का. Where is mm? Yes, mm folder is there. Now वैसे तो हम जो भी ऑब्जेक्ट बनाते हैं, अगर आपने मोशन ट्विन दिया तो मोशन ट्विन इटसेल्फ कन्वर्ट योर ऑब्जेक्ट इनटू द सिंबल, तो वो अपने आप सिंबल बन जाता है, हमें पता भी नहीं है. बट वो कहाँ पे स्टोर होगा? वो कंसर्न फाइल, वो वही फाइल की लाइब्रेरी में स्टोर हो जाएगा. सो फ्रॉम दैट फाइल यू कैन एक्सेस इट. इट्स अ फ्रेम बाय फ्रेम मोशन. यस, कर्सर में कोई ना कोई ऑब्जेक्ट सिंबल होगा. Yes, I have this symbol in my cursor file. See, now this is the cursor file. It is open. दो टैब अलग अलग है. ये untitled file है. See, तो लाइब्रेरी पे भी देखना आप, कनेक्शन गया है ना. हेलो. एक सेकंड ना, હું તને પછી ફોન કરું, લાઈવ ક્લાસ ચાલુ છે. कनेक्शन है, नेट कनेक्शन. आई थॉट स्टूडेंट का फोन था. यस. Okay, so there is two file. The one is untitled and another one is cursor, right? So you can see the libraries. जैसे मैं फाइल सिलेक्ट कर रही हूँ वैसे उसके कंसर्न लाइब्रेरीज के नेम एंड ऑल चेंज हो जा रहा है, राइट? सो इफ यू वांट यू कैन एक्सेस other file library from this library. This is the advantage of the library panel, right? How to open it? From the window menu. Remember, from the window we'll have a library. A common library is a different thing, right? Common library is like that is given by, provided by the Flash. So inbuilt buttons and few objects are already designed, and you can access all those things from the common library. So that library provided by Flash, but this is your own library. ये current file की library है. So there's two options for the library. Don't select common library, select library only. The shortcut key is Control L. Now अगर आपको ये फाइल के अंदर untitled 1 का जो symbol है वो access करना है, so you have to click on the drop down button and select untitled 1. Now after selecting the untitled 1, right, you can see cursor file के अंदर आपको क्या मिला? Circle symbol. Now I can just select it and place it onto the stage. Again I'll repeat the same thing in other file. क्या किया मैंने? जो सिंबल, ग्राफिक सिंबल था, किसी और फाइल में बनाया था, वो मैंने यहाँ पे प्लेस किया. As I said, the multiple symbols I can place. So drag and drop. You have to just drag from the library and drop to your stage. Similarly, I'll place that smiley face on the untitled file. So what I'm going to do, I'll click on this drop down button, cursor, right, and from the cursor file you can see now there's two symbols. The one is the circle symbol, क्योंकि ये सिंबल आपने वो फाइल में भी यूज कर लिया, सो वो लाइब्रेरी ने अपने लाइब्रेरी में वो सिंबल को ऐड कर दिया. समझ में आया, राइट? सो दोनों सिंबल अभी कर्सर वाले फाइल में है क्योंकि आपने वो प्लेस्ड किया है वहाँ पे. सो दिस इज टू डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ सिंबल्स. यू कैन सी द आइकन, right? The after one, I mean symbol 1 is the movie clip type symbol. See the difference between the icon, and the previous one circle is the graphic symbol. ये movie clip है. movie clip पे आपको kind of setting वाला एक जो circle होता है या right, जो will kind of image है वो आपको उसके icon पे मिलेगा. Now I can place my movie clip symbol to this फाइल. नाउ लेट्स सी, मुझे भी याद नहीं है कि ये फाइल में क्या एक्शन दिया है. There's no action is given in that file. You can edit that file by double click on the symbol. जैसे ही आप डबल क्लिक करोगे, देखो यहाँ पे इसका फाइल ओपन हो गया. कहाँ पे ओपन हुआ सिंबल का फाइल? You are working with cursor file, scene 1, but scene 1 is not enabled. You are working on symbol file, right? Here I can, what I'm going to do is I'll apply the motion just to show you. What type of motion? The frame by frame motion I'm going to show, right? What I'm going to do is I'll change the color which is white eye, right? So the one motion which I have applied. Now if I'll run now untitled 1, ये चेंज मैंने ओरिजिनल फाइल में किया था, स्माइली फाइल के अंदर था वो, राइट, कर्सर फाइल. Wait, I need to save this. Let's run this file first. See, now cursor file is working, right? It's my cursor, the mouse movement is there. Now let's see the untitled file. Let's remove the symbol. Again I'll open the library symbol, and not this one, from the cursor file. Now I'll place that image. Don't replace the existing item, replace it. Let's see now whether it works or not. F6. No, it's not working. Wait a minute. Cursor file, library. It's working here. I want to